Isn't that exciting? Okay, we're going to do it. Whee! 1, 2, and bing, bing, bing. Bing, bing, bing. Bing, 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 bing.
Keanu Thompson. Keanu!
This young woman was doing a podcast.
Hello, everyone. Ooh, can you see me? Can you hear me? Can you feel me?
It's when shots rang out and she ducked for cover.
The host, a stand-up comic, is wearing glittery devil horns.
One is just so untoward.
That's hard to do. I'm going to create the energy with my dancing. Harry. Oh, fully untoward. Nope. And then I went, okay. When are these two idiots going to stop? I love it. I can't get enough. We can't, Michaeline, look.
Just waiting for this vodka to kick in.
Hello, everyone. Yeah. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Can you feel me? It's my wedding week, and I'm a moron, and I am late. And want to know why I'm even more of a moron? It just occurred to me just now. Let me just make sure you can hear me. I'm sure you can. I'll start screaming. You can. Okay. Literally while the opening was playing, I realized I missed my last meeting with my wedding planner this morning at 9 a.m. Didn't even occur to me. I was going to do this at 9 a.m. I just looked at my email. She's like, I'm here in the waiting room. I'm the bride. It's fine. It's fine. Gino. He must have his headphones in. But Desconti. He's willfully ignoring me. I really am getting married. Fine. Well, I don't know what I'm going to do about that, but this is Kiki in the morning. It's fine. She knows what to do. What else do I have to plan? I'm pretty much planned. I don't have a fucking cake. Or maybe we'll call together and get me a cake. Well, listen, I'm a little scattered because it's my wedding week. This is Kiki in the morning. We have many fun things to talk about. A little Halloween, some Halloween stuff, maybe a little gossip, some wedding stuff for sure. So it's Kiki in the morning. Everybody grab a coffee with a Kahlua or just a coffee or a White Claw. I don't know if you're a morning day drinker, whatever your oral fixation is. I don't care if it's a cigarette or a toothpick, and buckle the fuck in. It's Kiki in the morning. Wee-hee. Oh my God, my poor wedding planner. I was all ready to be like, have excuses for you fine people. Like, I was sleeping in because I need my beauty rest because I'm a bride. I completely forgot. It's a Zoom meeting. It's not like, she was at the door or anything, but poor wedding planner. Linda, I'm sorry. You can pop on here. Should I send Linda the link? Stupid. Well, oopsie doopsie. Anyway, Chris Thompson, thank you for the $5. Marriage is like a deck of cards. At the start, all you need is 2 hearts and a diamond. By the end, you're looking for a club and a spade. That's a pretty cute domestic violence joke. I mean, I have to say, and those are not easy. Thank you, Chris. 100 and you know what? I love you, Chris, and love is in the air. I've never done this before. I'm gonna do something radical. 1 trillion Kiki bucks for you, Chris. 1 trillion. And 1 million for the rest of you all here. But see, he got a trillion. You never know. Oh my gosh, so exciting. Hi, push-ups. Hi, Chris. What? Hi, Chris Mack. Hi, Honky Tonk, Tennessee. I never saw that name in here before. Hi, that's a weird clown face. That's when it's always scary. And it's a son of penis sprinkle. And I saw dearest Michelle Dago in here. Hello, everyone. Hello. Bink, bink, bink. That's right, big boss. Bink, bink, bink. Bing, bing, bing. Lord. Yeah. Oh my God, my poor wedding planner. Let's see if she emailed me back. It's not even why I was late. It's not why I was late. Truth be told, I was just tired. I was up all night preparing all of these topics. And you know I'm going to be late anyway. You know that. So, poor Linda. I don't know what to tell you. But, so yes, wedding update. It's happening. Everybody's like, I've heard many a weird man speculate about my wedding. Isn't that funny? It's so funny to hear what people think. Dearest John DiCaprio, you know him. He's not so kind to us as of late.
Bing, 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 boom, boom, boom.
Bing, 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 boom, boom, boom. You stole that from me. So did he.
Bing, bing, boom.
It's caught on like wildfire. His idea is that maybe the wedding is just fake. It's not really happening. What in what world would that make sense? I invited him to it at a time. And then, of course, life gets in the way. I don't know. It's a weird thing. Then I got shit upon by, they're like, there's nothing on their registry. There's only money on the registry. I'm like, well, I had to take everything off the registry because people kept looking it up and making fun of me. I don't mind that they make fun of me. I just find it creepy that strangers are looking up like, oh, you want champagne flutes? You are a fucking loser. Woohoo, okay. There weren't champagne flutes on it. It just seemed like something. And also, everybody got us the little gifts on it. People were like, there's nothing on it. Then when you have something on it, then they're like, look at this. A throw blanket? Kill them. Kill them. Assholes. Also, everybody, thank you, everybody who already got mostly all of the little gifts that we got on there. Because we're Italian, some people want to buy you a physical item. But you know what? And we're not even, you know what? You don't have, nobody has to get us anything at all. But people always ask you. But some people want to get you a physical item. But mostly all of that stuff came to us already. Lots of friends and family already sent us our champagne flutes. So, not that I need to explain that, but yeah. All strange. Yeah, and I just find it weird that I find it odd that like Kevy Brenny, Neil Brennan's older, less successful brother, you know him.
Gino is genuinely hilarious.
I love his take on our wedding. I love the he knows the exact, it's as if he knows the exact, it's not as if, he just is weird and like a truffle pig sniffed it out and found a way to find it, and just he's committed the date and like time to memory and like location. I don't even know how the fuck he found that. You silly old coot. You silly old coot. Hi. Oh, member for 12 months. Uno. Hi, Aaron. I wouldn't know what to give you other than Skittles. You know what? If you gave me one single solitary Skittle, that would mean more to me than any champagne flute in the world. I love you, push-ups. No one needs to give us anything, but people ask you. That's customary. You get a box or whatever, and you put it in the venue, and then people give you a card. It doesn't even have to have money, but that's what people do. And then you have a registry. But we just had little gifts on it. And then there's a thing in case people want to online give you a gift. That's why it's not like we need money and we need it now, and this is the link to give it to us. That it's just what weddings are. I don't know. Maybe everybody's shitting on me is a lonely person. I don't know. I am excited though. I wasn't. Wedding planning is fun. Probably not for poor Linda, who is sitting there, with her dick in her hand, 9 a.m. waiting for me. And I didn't even realize until just now. Oh, Linda, I'm sorry. Oh, no. Bad bride. Well, who thought I would be a good bride anyway? Who thought I would be a bride? She'll be fine. We'll reschedule. What do I do? Wedding planning, as I was saying, it's fun in the beginning. You're like, oh, yes. Oh, the colors, everything in peacock and and cute and blah, blah, blah. But then you hit a point where you're like, this is like a fucking full-time job I'm not getting paid for. And I have a planner and she's marvelous. Best in the biz. Then you're like, this fucking sucks. This is awful. Why am I doing this to myself? And then when you hit a point of homeostasis, and then you're like, I have everything but a cake, but fuck a cake. Now I'm excited again. It'll be fun. Visconti.
Hey, baby.
We had a meeting with Linda, and I forgot about it. Me and you.
No one told me.
I know, because I completely forgot until literally. He said, "Who's Linda?" Yeah. That's fine. I emailed her. I that's because I didn't tell you because I hadn't looked at it for months. So you think the wedding is off? Linda! We did, yeah.
What did you tell her?
I said, oopsie doopsie. I completely forgot. Maybe she has some time this afternoon or tomorrow. She'll understand. I'm the bride. Oh, hi, Chris. Thank you for the $2. Has the hurricane affected anything? How's Mickey? Oh, yeah, they're fine. Actually, you know what? My mortal enemy, Garrett Andritz, who he's not really my mortal enemy, but his wife texted me, and the weather for our wedding is like absolutely beautiful. Leave it to me. I was like, I can't have an outdoor wedding because if I had an outdoor wedding, it would have rained. It would have been the hurricane. But no, it's supposed to be. Let's look up the weather. Supposed to be very beautiful. Very beautiful. I'm getting over a cold. It's taken a while, but leave it to me. I mean, and I was at death's door last week, so it was still a little stuffed up, but much better. Nothing a little White Claw and cigarettes can't fix, and a few Skittles. Hi, Diane La Rosa. Hi, pretty. Weather. Charleston. Oh. Wee! Wait. Stop. Oh. I wanted to go to an actual forecast, not just some janky. little thing there. Go away. What's today? The 7th? Look at that. Gorgeous. How did I got sick right before the wedding and I'm getting over it. That's good. Also, I missed a hurricane. That's a stroke of luck. Charleston weather. Here we go. 10-day weather. When do we get there? Maybe some showers on Thursday. Mostly sunny. And look, 73 is nice weather. 77, 81, 84. A little even hot. But all sunshine. I did think I was like, I can't have an outdoor wedding because there will be a hurricane and I will die. But no, it didn't happen. Looks like it's gonna be good. But I didn't want the venue's been picked for forever. But it will be, I'm like, great. I could have. It's nice to know I could have. It'll be just fine. Just fine. Poor Linda. That's the long and short of it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm getting married. I'm going through with it. Well, I guess if my wedding planner hasn't canceled it since I missed our last meeting today at 9 a.m. Linda, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Linda. I didn't even think of it. Gino didn't even know about it. I never even told him. I had this plan for 9 a.m. Again, I had this plan for 9 a.m. Couldn't do that either. I'm the bride. Do I get a cake? I don't know. A little scattered. Oh, we don't know. We can't get enough. We can't. Oh my gosh. One thing. Bing. Boop, beep, 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 boop, boo. I almost don't want to sully the do-dee, da-da. Uh-huh. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Don't know what to do. Don't know what to do, but I have everything. I'm actually enjoying now. Very excited to go get married. Am I going to be Keanu Bisconti? I had a thought. I said maybe I will take. My name's always going to be Keanu Thompson. You can take the. You can't take Thompson from a Thompson. I'll always be Keanu Thompson, but legally I'll be Keanu Bisconti, and I think legally I had a thought. If I have to legally change my name to Keanu Bisconti, which is actually kind of chic, I think Gino should change his name to Eugene Thompson. Legally. You can still know him as Gino Bisconti, but I think it should be Eugene Thompson. A bottle of whiskey will be Gino's best man. That's not. It's just that's his best friend. You mean his best man is his brother, Eugene Thompson. Yeah. So I have everything but a cake, and you know what? Fuck a cake. I have a macaroon bar. I have other little desserts and things. I just didn't get around to it. Or else you and I all together we're gonna call Publix and see if they'll fucking do it for me. I don't know. Other things we don't have. We're not doing a garter toss. Want to know why? Well, it's supposed to be like single men are supposed to line up to catch it. All of Gino's old friends are they're older. They're all married. Number one, even if they weren't, they might. No one will want to catch it. That's the long and short of it. All my friends are gay, and then not all of them. I mean, the single straight males there will be like Matt Mead. And I think he'd be like, I don't want this. Ew. It's an old tradition. It's for a younger crowd. We're not doing that. And I'll throw the bouquet. I don't even know if there'll be any ladies there to catch it. I can't believe I'm doing this. It's wild. Never thought I'd get married, but it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Hit the like button. Don't want a broken hip, Chris Thompson. You slay me. What else? My dress is all sealed up in this little suitcase, and God Almighty, has it taken everything in me not to like just rip it open and just like put it on and smoke cigarettes in it. You know what I mean? Mom, I didn't. Mickey, I didn't do that. So what it is, it's just sitting there staring at me. And it's so chic. It's not what you would think I would wear. But at the same time, it is. It's red. And just kidding. It's not. It's not. So dress is one of the first things I got. Then that's all done. That's all blah, blah, blah. Seating chart is a fucking bitch. And then at some point you just go like, you know what? If you don't like sitting there, get up. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, fine people. No one's going to care. No one's going to care. It's going to be very fun. It's going to be very fun. You know, sorry, I'm thinking swamp green wedding dress. Hi, Michaeline. If I had done what I wanted to do and probably like brought it in the suitcase that I wanted to bring it in, it would be swamp green. Here's another question. Is it untoward of me to take a cigarette break during my wedding? Not like during the vows, but like to stand outside in a wedding dress with a cigarette. Is that chic? I think it's chic. I'm going to make all my bridesmaids smoke in our pictures. Will I ever be the same again? I don't know. You blew a gasket. I don't know. A tisket, a tasket. Yes, I want all my bridesmaids and bridesmen. At least one photo where we all have a cigarette. But yeah, am I allowed to be like, let me take a break. Like get up from the sweetheart table and go outside by myself. Alone time is very important to me. Alone cigarette time. Then will it look odd standing outside in a wedding dress smoking a cigarette by yourself in a hurricane? No, there's no hurricane. Okay, B. He knows more about my wedding than I do. He like knows date, time, location, what's on my registry, what's not on my registry. Everyone's thoughts and ideals about our wedding are it's like it's news to me. Oh, it's all a hoax. It's a hoax. No, it's definitely not. Yes, you know Neil Brennan's older brother.
This for the record, this is the best time I've ever had in my life.
Your invitation still stands. It doesn't. He doesn't leave his house, silly. Yes. It's been a long road. But we're almost there. I think I did have a KB clip since we're on him and on the wedding. Oh my gosh. Where is it, Kiki? Yeah, why not? Let's see what this old man had to say about my wedding. It'll be fun. It can't get enough. We can't. I haven't talked about Kevin Brenny in a long time. If you don't know him, why would you? He's just he used to work at Compound Media. I used to do his show Misery Loves Company all the time until he just, I don't know, I'd call it old age. He just maybe it's just, yeah, he's just an angry old man now. Yeah, and he has to do something to make people watch him, and that something is just be a an old mean man. But I mean, for an entire year, he has been obsessed with my wedding, just obsessed. Very excited. I mean, I don't know. I can sense it sounds angry, but I can sense maybe he's happy for us somewhere deep down. I'm a bedazzled disco tux. I don't know if I can find this. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, but hang on. Sorry, Linda. Linda. There we go. Quiet. Quiet, you. Let's just see what this is all about. Okay, so this is, I think he talks about our wedding here. Here's Kevy. Yeah, so I used to do this man's show. He started to hate me. Don't ask me why. I literally can't remember why. And I don't care. And that's it's fine. It's okay, Kevy. But I guess it's something to do with he just needs things to talk about. So he hates on me and Dino all the time. And he's very angry because his younger brother is a much more successful and rich comedian. But he does great on his program. Does he leave the house anymore? No. But my God, the man is finally at the 11th hour in his life making the money that he, I guess, deserves. It's so nice. Push-ups, thank you for the $1.99. Bouquet thing doesn't work. Mel's still single. Yeah. My God, Melanie Mack catching that bouquet at Chrissy's wedding was I've never seen anything like it. I don't even know who's gonna try and catch it at my wedding. Honestly, I'm just gonna throw it on the ground and march out. That would be kind of cool. I think that might be iconic. Oh, right. Got it. It in so many words if you look at it like that, but it's not really what happened. But kind of in a sense. Yes, Dominic Sin. Got it. But also, then there was the whole he almost destroyed the studio. It was all big dramatic old man fight. Yes. All right. Forgot about that. God, it's a long life. Keanu Bisconti here, signing off. Just kidding. All right, let's see what he has to say. I watched a little of this. This is him looking at me on it's called This Little Piggy. It's WATP, if you know Carl Hamburger. I had the pleasure and the luxury of being invited on that program the other day, and boy did I have a good time. And boy are people mean. The hatred, it's hilarious. I love it. I really did have a good time. And I love Carl. And Lucy. And you know what? Getting to know her, what a lovely, lovely woman and very nice milkers. She has very nice breasts and she's very beautiful. Her mind is as beautiful as her breasts. Can't say the same for Toe. Can we? The goal here is happiness. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Kiki Bucks, happiness, jubilant, Gino, Lira. Beg, beg, beg. Shake, shake, shake. Ladies and gentlemen.
Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, beg, beg, beg.
But this is Kevin Brennan watching me on that program. And then I think watching me when I popped into Rob Saul's program and then he has some choice words about the wedding. I think. Let's tune in and see. Thank you, Stalin19, for the clip. Love it. Love the clip. He's so happy. Okay. Let's see. What's this clown have to say?
It's a piggy show.
Oh.
But no piggies. Just Keanu and Lucy Tightbox. That's how they treat women. It's like, remember the Munster show with Marilyn? She was the normal pretty one. They were like, oh, she's weird. That's how they treat Lucy Tightbox. She's like, oh, she's like a normal gal. Hey, can you show some tits even though Carl's not interested? Can you show some cleavage? That'd be nice for your boy.
Quite soon for a gig.
That's crazy.
Keanu's there and Lucy Tightbox. Okay, so Keanu's there. Who knows why? I guess.
Dominic, I remember your name as well. I used to have this I mean, I was around at the time. Kevin gave out another podcaster's number live on the air back then. Okay. Stick with me. And then a caller called in and said, this was on In Hot Water on Compound Media. A caller called in and said, hi, is ... Kevin Brennan's phone number. And they were like, oh, we don't know, whatever. And then hung up the phone. And they didn't think to take it out of the program. And then Kevin's like, they didn't know if it was or it wasn't. And they, went on their merry way and didn't think to take it out. So it was a mistake, right? And then Kevin started seething. Gauntlets were thrown. Then Gino gave out his own phone number. And then one thing after another, he did say Kevy's number on the air. But listen, Kevin's done it to someone else too. And this is how many years ago? How many years ago was this? And it's behind a paywall. Get over it, Kevy. You translucent, feeble old man. So I guess, yeah, you're right, Dominic. That's it took me a while to go back in the files of my brain and remember that, but that's what happened. They didn't intentionally, he didn't intentionally give out. If somebody called in and said, hey, is this Kevin Brennan, still Kevin Brennan's phone number? God, how many, what a long life we'd live. How many years ago is that? I don't know. But yeah, that's what happened. It was, nobody was being untoward. All right. If he's still angry about this, this is why he looks, 85 as opposed to, I mean, what is he, 70? I'll say it once, I'll say it again. He still loves us in his heart of hearts.
Gino is genuinely hilarious.
Thank you for reminding me. No, I know, but the how it transpired is that he was more angry that because a caller called in, it would be like anybody calling in and being like, "Is 555-555-5885 Oprah's phone number?" And I would be like, "I don't know, I don't have Oprah's what?" And then hanging up and then moving on with my day. Kevin thought, "Isn't it funny? I'm not comparing Kevin to Oprah." I don't know who I hate more. But that's what it, and because he didn't, Garrett should have taken it out. He should have taken it out. Like that. And then it just snowballed from there. And as we all know, the boy run media and men in general, they don't communicate well. So here we are. Kevin Brennan as my wedding date, venue, registry, dress, menu memorized. You know what, Kevin? If you showed up, you're the only one welcome to crash, okay? Let's see what he has to say.
She doesn't like steel toe. But is she getting married in a week?
I hate him.
She's getting married in a week, but now she's doing all these shows. She was on Stuttering John's show yesterday. She's doing all the shows to try to
all right, let's hear.
Raise money for her wedding.
Okay, if my wedding isn't, first of all, no one to pay. I was asked to go on. Carl is a good friend of ours. He asked me and Gino to come on his show, and Gino couldn't, and I still did. To be a guest on Carl's show, or and if you pop onto other people's shows, no one's paying you for that. And if my wedding is in a week, so as you say, I'm not trying to raise money for it now. That would be very irresponsible. You have to laugh at him because I mean, yeah, he's such a goofball. He's trying to raise money for a wedding. Oh, all right. You're weird, Kevy. You weird old coot. She's trying to raise that money for her wedding. I mean, I understand the appeal of this show. Just say whatever. An old screaming man way. And I guess. And then it is law.
Because her boy, Gino, is done. Gino's done. He's done.
It's hard to believe.
This is like an hour in to the show.
You know
He's
who doesn't
racking
have a
up these
gig?
days.
You know who's got all the time in the world? That'd be my boy Patrick.
That's Carl laughing at all his jokes. Remember, he was accusing Stuttering John of doing that. Carl laughs at everything he says. Watch.
Belted.
Look at it. He's got
Oh
such
my
a.
That's crazy.
Look at him. Look at him. He's
Hard
got
to
such a
believe.
kick out of himself.
He's
You know who
he's
doesn't
racking
have a
up these
gig?
days.
You know who's got
Yeah. Well, Kevin, you are. Thank you for memorizing. You know what? Maybe you should connect with my wedding planner, Linda. Kevin, you should have called me and told me I was missing my meeting with Linda today. Why didn't you remind me, Kevin, that I had a meeting with Linda? Just try to stick it to me. Just trying to stick it to me all the time, Kevin. Zool. Hi, Zool. Love you. You were great on Carl's show. Why, thank you. Why, thank you. You know, I only went on to try and raise money for my wedding. Just kidding. That's just what Kevy says. And it's a very odd take. Kevin, why didn't you remind me about my meeting with my wedding planner, Linda, this morning? You know every other detail of my wedding. That's not how friends treat each other. A Bob fan of Patrice. Hi. Kevin is upset that nobody laughs at anything he says anymore. You laugh like in a way it's like, what's that old man yelling about? Like his name should be like him. It's like Eustace from like Courage the Cowardly Dog. You know? He's just an old man with a gobbler and a headset. Just yelling into the ether, which is funny. Nobody ever said Kevin Brennan wasn't funny. Is he as successful as his younger brother? Neil Brennan? No. But I think he's at least, he might be funnier than him. So I'll give you that. But I like Neil Brennan's. I like Neil Brennan's stand-up. I mean, you know, anybody surrounded by me is like, no, he sucks. Huh? But I'm like, all right, I don't think he's that bad. Anyway, I digress. Yes, Clovis the Angry Podcaster. Yes. Yeah. There's nothing on her wedding registry. Look at all this stupid shit on her wedding registry. Why are you looking at it? What are you just surfing the net like in the middle of the night? What does your wife, what do your children think? Daddy, what are you looking at? Keanu's wedding registry? Why? Darling, am I being too loud? Why didn't Kevin Brennan remind us about Linda? I'm talking to you, Bisconti.
How long is the meeting supposed to be?
It would have only been an hour. It's just a check-in. It's okay. He's fine. He had no idea of it. It's really not his fault. I didn't tell him. Why didn't you tell him, Kevy? It's rude. Dad, what are you looking at? Do you want to go outside and play basketball with me? No. I have to look at the details of Keanu's wedding. Daddy, who's Keanu? Exactly. Get out. Get out of my office. Now. I mean, if you wanted to come to like my dress fittings with me and everything, Kevin, you could have just asked. It would have been fine. I would have loved an older person's, take. You should have just asked. No? Love his take on the whole nuptial situation.
all the time in the world. That'd be my boy Patrick Melton.
Oh my goodness.
Uh-oh. I'm getting slapped back on your audio.
Halloween. What?
I'm getting slapped back.
Great. Isn't Melton an expert? Isn't this nerd an expert? What a fucking loser.
All right, I'll just mute you. Yeah, Patrick's a good-looking guy. We'll just have him on here just for the eye candy of it. That'll be fine. Let's see. Is this working now?
No.
No. All right. Let me,
How much money do you think I raised for my wedding by now at this point in the podcast? Do I get all the money floating around in the background? Do you think the wedding's paid for by now, you crazy old coot? wait. Raising money for my wedding. If you wanted to come to the food tasting, you should have just asked. We would have put it in a blender for you. Kevin.
This sort of record, this is the best time I've ever had in my life.
Kevin at my food tasting would have been like this. It would have been cool. It would have been iconic. You could have just asked. You silly old man. Love his take on the wedding. Love it. Okay. What else does this freak have to say?
nod your head or give me a thumbs up when you figure it out. Appreciate it.
Early, but
I like how this is not pathetic. Keanu's getting married in a week.
why do you, Kevin, again, you could have come to the meetings. You could have come to the fitting. You could have come to the tasting. Kevin, I would have gotten you a bouquet. You're acting out. At least he doesn't think it's like a work. And I don't think that the other gentleman, we may take a look at what he said, but I don't know. I don't know if I have the strength. He doesn't think it's a work. But he's been it's been on his mind for a year. All the details. He should have been, Kevin, you should go into the wedding planner business. You could have been the new Linda. What color linens do you want, Keanu? Indoor or outdoor wedding? You crazy old coot. Anyway, again, some people that watch me, you may not know who this old man is. It's Neil Brennan's older brother. Just for reference.
And she's still doing these fucking shows because Gino ain't got no job, ain't got no money.
You know.
Yeah, it all gets boring, I would imagine. What?
I mean, and this is what? I don't know, 3 days ago? I'm not allowed to sit on a podcast? I mean, what should I be doing? I can't pop on a show when asked by a friend because my whole life has to stop. What are you talking about? She's getting married in a week. She's doing these fucking shows. It's a good point. Kevin Brennan reminds me of those two old man Muppet heckler. Yeah, he is. But angrier and more sinister. Nobody would ever put him on a children's program. You know what? There's so much you could do with Kevin. Kevin Brennan reading books to children would be hilarious. Kevin Brennan as a wedding planner, hilarious. He's not using his talents for good. He's using them for evil. Hi, Chris. Wee. Morning, Kiki. Hi, Chris. Everyone hit the like button and 1,085 Kiki bucks for everyone here right now. Wee. We love it. What shall I have been doing? And this gentleman hates me, but he wasn't. I think he thought he was like, yeah, I stuck it to her on the show. He was fine. I mean, okay, Melty, but that's neither here nor there. He actually, because I don't lie, I do listen to his program from time to time. He said I did a good job. Pants? Which?
Sorry.
Gino can't find his pants.
My pantalones.
Are you going to move your car? Okay. Bye. Domestic bliss.
What's up, Patrick?
I don't know.
You got it, buddy. You figured it out. Thank you. I know you got a whole new setup over there. You got your roadcaster, like a real podcaster now.
Boring.
Yeah, and it's fucking up. I'm about to throw it out the goddamn window.
Everyone knows I text with Patrick. He was so excited about this new piece of equipment.
He texts with Patrick. Didn't he used to text with Steel Toe? Then what happened?
It replaced like 50 pieces of equipment that he had and all these
dweeb.
wires.
Not only just a dweeb, a violent dweeb, allegedly, who makes a fool of himself every single day, day in, day out. I mean, that maybe that's what happened. Yeah. Keep up, Kevy.
Jenny's braggadocious about it. Look at me, I'm the best. And he comes on his show and he can't get anything going. Reverb doesn't work. It's a disaster.
It's my new gimmick.
Boring.
I think it's working for you.
I'm getting clipped everywhere. They're like, look, you can't figure it out. I'm like, I'm the new KB.
Oh,
I'm so flattered. I was mentioned.
You wish. You wish
these
you were
men
that
that claim to
incompetent.
hate me, by the way.
Look at Carl.
This old coot with the McDonald's headset. I have been on his show countless times. And even when he's mean to me on it, or used to be back in the day, he'd be like, I don't mean anything by it. Blah, blah. I'm like, I don't care. Would text me, apologize, be like, Bill Schultz trying to get me fired. I'm like, Kevin, I'm fine. Don't you worry. So, in his heart of hearts, and I'll say it once, I'll say it again. He does like me. This is the way he has to feed his children, by shitting on poor little innocent Kiki. And then this fatty over here, I've also been on his show. Maybe he doesn't remember. New Year's Eve last year, he sent me the link. It was me and the puppet and him. Love Tukey. Didn't really know the puppet at the time. But that's another thing. He's got a shit on me. But he's a rational, well, I think, outside of his, whatever this is that he does, he's a rational human being. Been on his show too. Never mentions that. Does he? We had a marvelous time. I'll never forget it. It was very late at night. But been on their shows. They're rude. I'm the bride.
Laughing at his own jokes. You wish.
He's like, Grats on the
Look at Keanu. Look, it's the 1950s. Can I smoke here? Can I smoke here, mommy?
threesome, Carl. Suck it, John.
She's got those Virginia Slims. She don't even inhale. She's just doing it to be cool.
Virginia Slims.
She really thinks she's from the...
I'm not your age, Kevin. I'm not 85. They're Camel Crushes. I don't know what's worse, but just, you know every detail of my wedding. You could at least know my cigarette choice. You silly old bastard. Linda, I'm sorry.
The 1950s. She's going to be a 1950s housewife.
Yeah, that's
with her
me.
alcoholic husband.
Oh,
that is some abbreviation.
No, I'm from South Carolina originally, so that's me talking. I don't really want to sit here and watch myself back, but all right, we'll play it. Yeah, I don't. Utica does not ring a bell.
She's like, no.
Utica reminds me of The Office. I have no idea what you're talking about. But
I thought you were from Great Britain.
She doesn't know Utica.
Great Britain. The transatlantic
it's
transatlantic accent. I hate myself. It's somewhere in between.
This is all news to me.
Every time I watch myself doing something, I accidentally predict what I'm going to say, and it's too much Inception.
Didn't Melton always make fun of her dumb accent? I like how so this Lucy Tightbach is in Carl's house.
Lucy Tightbach. All right. So that's all, Kevy. Then he goes here, and then he jumps to, looks like, where I do all these podcasts, I get married in a week. I happen to, I don't know how, I don't know why. I happen to like Rob Saul. Okay, I like everybody. I can't help it. I just like can't we all just have a fun time? I don't sit around and just shit on everyone, or well, other than the toe, but rightfully so. I popped on Rob Saul's show to say happy birthday to Stuttering John, and yes, is he bizarre? But I was on there for 4 minutes probably, and somehow, fuck me for doing that. She got married in a week. Keanu. No. Okay. Is it that big of a deal? Is it that big of a deal? This is not newsworthy, Kevy. I'm nice. I can't help it. All right. Oh, I'm nice until pushed far enough. Then dark Kiki. Then nice Kiki is dead. Good luck on your first wedding, Kiki. Thank you. Thank you. That seemed backhanded. But
the 13th. The 13th.
See? I'm neither confirming or denying. He knows every detail. Every detail. Maybe that's true. Maybe it's not.
A week from this Sunday. Columbus Day weekend, which is plain. On the Johnsons are gone.
And you and your betrothed will be married on Saturday.
Not Saturday, but
the 13th. The 13th. Sunday, a week from this Sunday. Columbus Day.
He has his calendar marked. If you wanted an invite, Kevin, all you had to do was ask. My God. A week from this Sunday. He's just drooling and spitting and just so excited for it. He's more excited than I am.
Gino is genuinely hilarious.
He's sitting there just staring at the clock, waiting for my wedding. He's just, I can't, man. A week from this Sunday, neither confirming nor denying that, but Kevy, have you been talking to Linda, the wedding planner? Did you send us our champagne flutes? It's all right, Kevy. All right, here we go.
Day weekend, which is perfect for Gino because he thinks he's the Christopher Columbus of something of a Sullivan's.
Gino's the Christopher Columbus of Sullivan. He went over on the Nina Pinta and Santa Maria every day across the street to the bar. It's an Italian joke. We get it, Kevy. Very good, Kevy. Very good. The next week.
Yeah, it's a shock.
They got all the time to do all these shows. Do more grifting. Do more grifting, please.
All the time to do all these shows. I was here for 4 minutes. 4 minutes at the very end. Happy birthday, Stuttering John. And then he talked about my leather pants, and we laughed. And then Rob Saul, I know he's a silly, sort of an odd character, but who cares? I was on there for 4 minutes. What else should I be doing? I mean, I'm not meeting my deadline. Like, what for wedding things? What? He's like, she should have had a cake by now, and she's doing all these shows. Carl's a good friend of ours. We popped on his show. It's a round table about the toe. You know him. If you don't, I envy you. You know.
Disco with all the disco balls.
You know him. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, beg, shake, shake, shake.
Boy didn't do too bad, did he?
It's a show about him, and I happen to have known the man. So I popped on there. Am I not a good bride, Kevy? Because And I went on Zia's stream too. Zia Land, subscribe if you're not subscribed. I had a marvelous time on Unqualified Experts with Zia, but she's a friend of mine and she asked me to come on the show. I'm not supposed to do that. I should just sit here in my veil and wait. And if I do anything else, then then what? Kevy, you can. We won't tell Bisconti. You can come. I'll send you the Men's Warehouse suit, okay? Daddy, what are you doing? I'm looking at Keanu's wedding registry. Daddy, who's Keanu? Exactly. Daddy, you're creeping us out.
Obviously, I was just.
John's drunk, by the way. This is at night. John's hammered.
Spewing, my life.
Look how big his head is now. He's doing a lot of drinking. He's settled in. He's comfortable where he is, Florida, wherever he is. I guess the hurricane kind of bypassed him. He's very comfortable, doing a lot of drinking, semi-retired, and he's providing no content.
Life. And when I said I rubbed one out to you after I saw you in those hot.
Oh, thank God. Breaking news. Linda got back to me. I'll have to tell Visconti. Sorry, Linda. Sorry. Okay, meeting with Linda later. I better not jump on a podcast of a friend of mine around 3:30 because I have to talk to Linda. So, yes, I was on this show for 4 minutes. And you know what? If I were on there for 3 fucking hours, Kevy, what's it to you? You silly old coot.
Black pleather pants.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I saw it too. On pleather pants. I did not rub one out.
City. That doesn't make you.
It's frightening. Just frightening. It's really frightening. Let's see. Is there anything else here of any substance whatsoever?
Mad, right?
No, it doesn't bother me at all.
He's a sex worker. How could it make her mad, Gino?
Those pants tend to have an effect on the gentleman. Not Kevy, apparently. Kevy, do you want to join the meeting with the wedding planner, Kevy? Just so you guys can tie up the loose ends together, get your ducks in a row. I should have just Kevin Brennan, premier A-list wedding planner. The angry wedding planner. The old angry wedding guru. The screaming wedding planner extraordinaire. Weddings by Kevy. We'll plan your wedding and make you feel bad about yourself. Brennan's betrotheds. Walk down the aisle already. And then he'll scream and spit and it's all right. It's something to consider. If you want the link to the meeting with the planners, you guys can chat. I'll send it to you, Kevy. It'll be fine. There's nothing else here. So
Did I?
I'm 31. He's 55.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
John, you're Mensa. How many years is that?
Gino was 44. That's about mine.
That's it. I mean, really, there's nothing else here because I wasn't there for that long. Anyway, that was fun. The central thesis is that a lot of people have a lot of their own ideas about my nuptials. So strange. Lots of theories, lots of ideas, lots going on. So, Kevy, I'll send you the link to the meeting with the planner if you want. Thank you for taking so much time and care in planning my wedding with me. I'm getting married. I'm the bride. Hit the like button. Hi, Joey Dago. Okay, I'm going to pee. Then we have more wedding stuff. It's the wedding episode. Can't wait for the divorce episode. Am I right? I'm just kidding. He'll die before then. Just kidding again. We can't get enough. We can't. Bing, bing, bing. Okay. What shall I play you whilst I here, watch this. Whilst I speaking of weddings. Oh, this one's cute. I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Bing.
That Garrett said, "Oh, she's not going to wear white at her wedding." And Steve said, "What? Why? You think she's some kind of slut or something?"
Keanu's not wearing white, right?
Oh.
No way.
Why not? What do you think she is? Some kind of slut?
That's too traditional for her.
I'm going. I imagine my wedding dress as a pea green, and I want it to be long in the front and short in the back, and a little butt cleavage. Yes. And I'm going to walk down the aisle to slob on my knob. Is that good enough for you, Garrett and Steve?
Garrett.
Is Keanu wearing white?
Why wouldn't she?
Hello.
Hey, I saw you missed a call from you, baby. What's up?
I have terrible news.
What is it, baby?
I have to call off the wedding. I seem to have lost the ring.
But me and Maddie we just got our tuxedo T-shirts, baby.
Well, as luck would have it, I was at the red wedding dress store.
Sure.
And it seems to have slipped off my finger. So, wear whatever the fuck you want. What kind of a fucking question is that, Garrett? Why?
What?
Why wouldn't I wear white,
Hey, Garrett. Oh, boy. Hey, Garrett. Oh, boy.
Hey, Garrett, this is why no one invites you anywhere.
I love her.
Thanks for the invite to... Oh, she hung up.
I'm back. Apologies. I had to pee and I had to talk to the wedding planner. I don't know how long that took. Anyway, hi. Kiki's KB impression. Thank you for the $1.99. He's my wedding planner. Hey, if you wanted the job, Kevy. Yeah. You know what? You can come. You could walk me down the aisle. You know, my dad won't mind. You're weird, Kevy. You're just weird. I don't know. God, I haven't thought about you in a long time. Always fun to look back on the good times with dearest Kevy Brenny. All right. So yes. Again, sorry, Linda, for missing my wedding planning meeting at 9 a.m. But I'm the bride. People are supposed to be nice to me. I'm the bride. Anyway, weddings are it's gonna be fun. I'm excited now. Do I need a cake? I know I keep saying it. Do I give a fuck? Not really. Not really. Maybe. We'll see. Maybe we'll do it together. I don't know. I got a beautiful rehearsal dinner outfit. I have a beautiful wedding dress. I have a beautiful betrothed. KB took a bicycle to his own wedding. Probably. That's the charm of him. Don't you see? Don't you see? All right. What do I have written down? I never get to anything I want to talk about. Okay. More wedding. Or should we move away from the wedding for a moment and then go back to the wedding? Let me think. Everyone hit the like button in the meantime. Was there anything? Oh, you know who we should snipe? The ladies of the Pretty Antisocial podcast. I believe they were. We'll do this real quick. We missed a sniping of Toe today, but honestly, I can't. It's hard to stomach. It's really hard to stomach. I can't. It's very difficult to watch him make more of a fool of himself. And maybe I just wasn't in the mood, you know? I don't know if he met the goal. We could check on that too. But the other ladies that do cover him, and myself alike, I've been playfully mean about them, but I do actually like them. I think they're live right now. I was on their thumbnail. It looked like as if my face was in a pumpkin. And I thought that was cute. Shall we take a look? Bing, 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 bing. La 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 la. Oh yeah, it's called Octo TOE Burst Surprise, which is very, very clever. Let's see. What are these ladies doing? I gotta respect some ladies in podcasting. Albeit they've been at least one who's been extremely mean to me, but I don't think she means it. Maybe I always think that. I don't know. That's what she's chosen to do. Okay, let's see. Oh, they're watching Toe. Get to me. I'm probably not involved. I'm just on a pumpkin in the thumbnail. There they are. There's those ladies. What are you ladies
Thank
doing?
you to Stalin19 for a lot of these clips too, because they've been amazing. And
about the solo shows in the morning and in the evening. They said the chat is your co-host. The audience is your co-host. And the audience is funny. The audience is very good, and the audience adds a little pepper to what you're doing. So welcome to our show together. Should we do more of these? I don't know. I like flexing that muscle. I like stretching those joints and whatever, doing a solo show by myself, just getting my...
Well, get used to it, Toe, because I don't think your little co-hosts are staying with you much longer, homie. Now I'm just watching two women watch him as if that's any fucking better. Toe, I'm getting agita looking at this mollusk of a human being. Give us a take, ladies.
Train of thought out there.
But he expects the co-host to
Matt
pay
comes
him
up with
to do
wild
this.
shit, and you're like, how do you even respond to that? Like Matt is central Minnesota sensibility at its finest. Like Matt is just pound the table and yell racist shit. And it's like, but not like yell racist shit.
I should have just played this fucking clip on my own. Oh, kill me. I didn't want to do it. I can't watch him. I'm sick to my stomach. You disparage your poor co-hosts. You manipulate and verbally abuse them.
Shit in my way, which is cute and fun, and a little smirk and right.
Oh,
Matt says
so
hardcore
racist
when you're
shit,
a racist, and then you
because you smirk. You're a disgraced, misogynist, racist, former small town radio DJ. I'll say it once, I'll say it again. You gotta be a for real, really bad racist, misogynist in Minnesota to be disgraced and fired from your job. So, Toe, Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo. The goal here is happiness, ladies and gentlemen. Kiki Bucks, Gino Lira, Mickey Money, Araya Rubies, McGuinevere Money, Courtney Coins, Mayor Money. Beg, beg, beg. Shake, shake, shake. Happiness, jubilance. Happiness and jubilance is the goal. As long as everybody's happy, then we've met the goal. Ah, we did it.
Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, beg, beg, beg.
That's funny. A little more of this here. Say something, lady.
Math and racist. To go.
Anything out of it can see that you're not.
But like, why not?
Yes.
I want any of the clippers that may hear this. Can you please get me just a short clip? Because I honest to God, I don't know if I could do it or not, but of him with this, because I've heard him a couple times last week talking about the gossip, that's what keeps things going. And I'm sorry if the OG listeners don't like the gossip, yada yada yada. And I've also heard him like the week before and a couple of times since then talk trash about people that run their shows on gossip.
Did they say anything?
So it's just
me?
It's fun for me to be able to watch the contradictions and the
well, they've been
it's just
Oh,
that's where I get my enjoyment. But he does, like, day to day, he'll flip it back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And it's like, well, I mean, anyone that's actually listening to this and trying to get anything out of it can see that you're not consistent.
Oh, they did cover me.
Obviously.
Oh, God.
But above that, you're just
get into this.
Ladies.
Oh, wow, they did it for a while.
I don't think I ever heard exactly when her wedding was supposed to be. I've heard her say,
God damn it. I mean, I didn't even I went back to a random spot. I don't even know when her wedding's supposed to be. Are you going to talk about my fucking wedding too? For the love of God, ladies, if you wanted to be bridesmaids. I scrolled across, went to a random place. I don't even know when her wedding's supposed to be. But what is she going to say, I wonder? Okay, and so if you are wondering what you're seeing right now, this chode, TV's Will Heron. Yes, the lazy-eyed troglodyte. Very respected in the whatever community he's a part of. Look at him.
Hello, I'm a chode, and I'm in love with their animal.
And I'll say once, I'll say it again. He either wants to fuck me or kill me, and I'm not sure which. So this is him. This is these ladies watching him watch me comment on the toe. I have no idea what they're gonna say. And I don't know. Hey, you're welcome, little heron. Aaron and Heron, one and the same. Both, very just as repulsive and abhorrent as the other. Probably both with breasts. Maybe they can compare cup sizes. We'll never know. You're welcome, little Will, for you have so much content. I've given you so much content. 4 videos. They wake up to 4 videos. He doesn't normally get on the screen. He normally just takes other people's content and just posts it. And but that's neither here nor there. We love the Clippers. But now he's putting his lazy-eyed face on the screen to watch me and comment. And now these ladies are gonna watch him, watch me, watch Toe, and comment. I don't know when her wedding was supposed to be. Let's see what they have to say. I can't do this for much longer. I'm a bride.
Saying that it's coming up, but I have no clue. No idea.
Chode either wants to me.
No. He's so stupid.
It's so funny.
You're muted. Oh, sorry.
Oh no, it's really loud.
Oh, Keanu.
That's what it was.
Kill me.
Like you were muted.
I love his shitty gallery wall back here. And I love a man that hangs their baseball caps on the wall. In his haunting mirror. What a life. What a life. Keep going, ladies. You're doing great.
I don't want to kill you. I don't want you to ever feel pain. Like, I don't want you to ever be in pain. I don't want anybody to be in pain.
To be honest with you,
I want you to be in mental pain. I want you to get what you give. I want you to get hit back. That's what I want.
Did you just say I want you to be in mental pain?
It feels great.
I don't know.
That showed.
Yeah.
Surfboard.
Ah, yes.
Surfboard.
Either one.
Well.
Me. That's true.
So gross.
Okay, so I wouldn't.
He's playing surfboard. They call me surfboard because I'm flat chested. I own it. Very good. Oh my gosh. He just loves himself for that. That's great. That's great. Yeah, just like that. Very funny. Very funny. It's all right. It's okay. Very good. Very good, Will. You made a joke. Are you a disgrace? Why don't you work in TV anymore? Are you disgraced too, you troglodyte? Just asking as a surfboard. If I were shorter, I guess I'd be a boogie board. If I were a midget, I guess I'd be a skim board. Right? We can riff. We can riff. It's so cute. Could you say midget anymore? If I were a little person, I guess I'd be a skim board. Keanu, there's another Keanu, but with the last name Cooper. I'm not sure the levels of inception here. This is pretty antisocial. That's those two ladies. Keanu Cooper. Is that another Keanu? Wow. Welcome. I'm watching them watch me. No, watch this chode.
Hello, I'm a chode and I'm in love with their animal.
Watch me talk about toe. So it's a lot of inception. And speaking of that, I can't watch much more. I'm a bride. So yeah, that's what they're doing. It's enough drama for today, don't you think? Yeah, those ladies are. Well, one is nice. Then the other's like, she is. I just can't. I can't with Kiki. Whenever I see Kiki, my eyes start bleeding and, I find it, I swanny. I could barely listen to her at all, but I actually like them. I don't really like talking meanly about them, but it's all in good fun, isn't it? Isn't it? Hi, Night Owl. You make up for it by being stunningly gorgeous. Thank you. Even though I'm a surfboard, I'm a stunningly gorgeous surfboard. Thank you, Night Owl. Thank you. That one's a cork board. As long as I'm not a dart board and you don't want to inflict physical pain on me, then have at it. Have at it and hit the like button, everyone. Yes. So, let me call my betrothed. Visconti, the Linda is rescheduled for around 3, and you don't have to be there, but I'm just letting you know I'm a good bride. Linda is rescheduled for around 3. So I know you don't have to be there. Maybe
a nice stream.
I know.
Where are you gonna go?
I'll just go on my phone, go outside.
Okay. All right, just making sure, babe. I'm sorry.
Can we just send Linda the link to your stream? Domestic bliss. Everyone tune into Gino's stream today in Hot Water with Garrett and Steve on Rumble. This afternoon at 3 p.m. I will be talking to my wedding planner, who I forgot about, who does a marvelous job. A marvelous job. It's been an hour and 23 minutes. I can't do this for much longer. I'm a bride. You want to talk about the trials and tribulations of having bridesmen? Or, there's no trials and tribulations of having bridesmen. I have a few bridesmen, okay? Oh, God, Kiki, you're so progressive. Now, my gay best friend is my man of honor. My brother's boyfriend, my baby brother, is a bridesman, and my best buddy Nick is a bridesman. And everybody, Nobody's given me the one thing I asked. I have not been a bad bride asking. I've asked nothing of honestly anyone except for one thing. I've been the chillest bride. Whatever you want to wear. I don't care. Wear whatever. You want to show up in a fucking paper bag? That's fine. I said, here for the bridesmaids, I said, this is the color of the dress. Here's a website. There's 85 dresses to choose from. Don't care what style. I don't even care. You know what? If there's a headband this color and you want to wear nothing else, that's fine. I didn't say that. That's a bluff. If that happened, that might take away from my moment. But I'm very easygoing. Very easygoing. Oh, thank you, Carrara. Congratulations. It is upcoming this week in sunny Charleston. You know what? If you want to know the exact date, time, location, and what's on the registry, just ask Kevin Brennan, my ghost planner. He really loves me. He loves me. Yeah. But I have not been a terrible bride. I've asked very few things from anyone, really. Very, very, very whatchamacallit, easygoing, as they say. But I do have 3 bridesmen. The only one that is straight actually gave me okay. 2 of them gave me no trouble at all. I asked one thing. I wanted them, because the bridesmaids, to match my shoes, are wearing sparkly silver heels. I asked them to maybe, if they're comfortable, procure a pair of these. I'll show you. You're all gonna look at me like you are an evil bitch. Shoes, silver. I asked them to, if they were comfortable, just to match. They're all wearing suits. They're all wearing, tuxes. But I wanted them to be like, the differentiation between the groomsmen. They're on my side. So to match us, I may have asked them to procure a pair of these shoes. Or something of the like. Is that wrong of me? My best friend was like, no, absolutely not. I went, oh, please. You won't match. Everybody else is doing it. Please. It's just a shoe. He's like, Keanu? No. I've been asking you about this for months. I'm like, I know. I just came up with it. Please. He's doing it. And the rest are doing it as well. And yes, they're carrying bouquets. But all right, whatever. Listen. There are no rules these days. I'm the bride. Be nice to me. You're all probably like, those are very doo-wop. Doo-wop. Yeah. See? They're cool. And they'll match. And then you can tell which ones are groomsmen and which ones are bride boys. That is probably the only thing that I did that was like, people probably rolled their eyes. Do people roll their eyes having to go to a wedding anyway? I don't know. I don't think it's wrong of me. I stand by my decision. And you know what? They're all doing it. So, and they really gave me no trouble. My straight friend, who's a bride boy, straight-ish, I guess. One of my college buddies, one of my best friends of all time. He's like, it's your wedding. Wear whatever you want me to. I'm like, you know what? That's very nice of you. Then the get ready moment. So we're all getting ready at a certain place, doing hair and makeup and steaming dresses and suits and what have you. But then, so I got the girls all like a little PJ moment. I don't know if you've seen these cringeworthy get ready pictures of weddings where everybody's in PJs and all the bridesmaids are in one set of silk PJs and then the bride is in a white silk PJ moment. I never thought I'd be this type, but I did it. I bought them all, these little floral black PJ sets, and then I have one that's white because I guess I'm a walking contradiction right now, this bride stuff. But it's love. Barf. But then I'm like, what do I do with the bridesmen? What do I do with the bridesboys? They're gonna ruin the PJ moment pictures if they don't have PJs too. Then I just imagine them walking in and being like, I'm like, here's your get ready outfits. Like, great. So I got them 2 things. You tell me what I should force them to wear. Oh boy. Men's. Maybe I have it here. Okay, so I got them. I got them these for the men. The trials and tribulations of brides boys. Let's see. I got them these. That's sharp. It's not like awful. I don't know what they'll be doing. They're not going to like be putting a bunch of makeup on or anything, but they'll just be there in their satin PJs. If you're watching, any of you, I hope you like them. You will. They're comfy and chic. Is that wrong? I don't know. I don't know. You're not separating the sexes for getting ready. That seems to be a tradition. Well, what are they going to do if they're my brides? They're my brides people while we get ready. I'm just going to have claws and champagne and, I don't know, biscuits there. And then we'll all do a PJ moment photo. I don't know. Listen, I never thought I'd get married. I didn't plan this. They're gonna be like lingering. It's not like a female locker room. No one's gonna be lingering around like nude. There's a bunch of rooms in a space and mirrors and somebody will be doing my hair and makeup, and then I'll put my dress on, and then everybody will be like, ooh, ah, and I'll be like, get out of here. That's how I imagine it, at least. But and in case I didn't like that, this is actually the first thing I got. I'll show you. Don't you worry, I'm going to show you. So I found these and I was like, God, these are great. This is the first and only thing I thought I was going to get them. And then I thought, Keanu, you don't have to make literally your entire wedding a joke, because it's really been hard for me not to just make everything a complete and total farce. I don't, it's just who I am. I don't know why, but I found these. So I mean, and I went ahead and took the liberty of buying them these. And maybe they should just wear these instead. Pantsless. I'm just kidding. I just typed in, I don't know why this came up, honestly. I don't know how I found it, but it says Keanu, noun. A legend, a perfect man, super smart, sexy, funny, and always full of good ideas. Basically, the most interesting man in the world. So they have that gift to look forward to. And I can tell, I know they're going to look at them like, okay, Keanu, that's funny. Anything for you. It's funny. It's fun. It's silly. What's the point of getting married if you aren't going to have fun? Fuck a cake. We have Keanu Reeves shirts. Those are the trials and tribulations. Other than that, everybody's going to have a good time. Everybody's going to get drunk. We'll probably be drunk from the morning on anyway. All right, no one will know. It'll be fun. They'll put their little tuxes on, and then the ladies will put their dresses on. We'll take pictures. Bada bing, bada boom. It's going to be so much fun. Gino and I, we put on our wedding song last night, and I'm like, how are we going to dance? We were being goofy. And I was like, and then I was like, you have to dip me. And then he was like, my back. Oh, this whole thing. I gotta let go and let God. I can't worry about it anymore. I'm just excited for the farce, for the silliness, for the fun of it. You know, I'm excited to have a cigarette by myself in my wedding dress. I think that'll be really hardcore. Get some pound cake. Better anyway. Yeah, I'll just get some pound cakes and just stack them up in a pyramid. I don't have the strength to talk to one more person. And there's not dessert. We may just not have a cake. I did so much. I'm like, this is the last thing. I just can't do it. I don't know. Should we call Publix? I don't know. Oh, David Russell. This is good advice. You're being sincere. Keanu, I got married last year ago this month. Congratulations. Domestic bliss. And my biggest suggestion is to make sure you trust your photographer. We had a bad experience with ours and just got all of our pictures last month. Oh, no. Good to know. The photographer seems nice, but... and they seem to have, like, they say, at least they get the pictures to you within a month. You know, so he can go ahead and send them to Kevin Brennan for editing first. And then I suppose that Kevin Brennan will have them sent to me, like in record time. Good idea. But yeah, I think we trust him. If not, then fuck it. Let's see. Okay. I will be like, you better, if you don't get these to me within a month, there will be hell to pay. Did that seem hardcore? And they'll be like, oh my God, yes, miss. Yes, Miss Kiki, yes. Don't let them ghost you. It would be odd. Yeah, there will be hell to pay. Wait do you see? Because there's a marquee outside, because it's a historical building. I won't tell you which. What do you see what I have put on the marquee? It's very sweet and very Kiki. The whole wedding's going to be very Kiki. It's all coming up Kiki. Lots of disco balls, lots of Skittles, lots of White Claw. Hit the like button, everyone. Okay. This is the wedding episode. Not that many of them haven't been. All right. What did I want to... Maybe we have time for one more thing. One more topic. Mrs. Keanu Thompson. That's Gino. Mrs. I'm gonna be a Mrs. I hate that. No, I like Ms. Ew. Call it off. Mrs. God, that literally never occurred to me. Mrs. Keanu Bisconti. Has a ring to it. Can I just be... Kevy! There's a new KB in town. Oh my God, we can't get enough. We can't.
Gino is genuinely hilarious.
Kevin Brennan, Keanu Bisconti. Love the same initials. We're one and the same. Oh my gosh, I love it. I'm so excited. Are you excited, Kevy? Just a couple of KBs cooling our heels. Wow. Everything's changed now. 2 KBs. both alike in revenue. In fair Verona, where we lay our scene. That's Shakespeare. Hit the like button. Love Kiki, hate toe. Oh, who doesn't hate the toe? God. Ugh. Ooh. He was disinvited from our wedding. But turns out he couldn't have come anyway because he cannot leave the state. So poor toe. Poor Tozeldorf. Anyway. Madame Visconti. Madame Visconti. Madame. La, da, 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 da. Okay. We have call her dad. I wanted to watch a little of this. Alex Cooper had Kamala Harris on. Who? Me? Kamala? Alex, where am I? We were talking about this on Simpcast a little bit last night. And the votes are in, I guess. And I like Alex Cooper. I think she's doing a really cool thing. She's obviously doing something right. So I don't like the Alex Cooper hate. I think she got a $174 million deal at Sirius. Like, by golly, I haven't heard of them making a deal like that since Howard. His was obviously more, but maybe they're, it's a younger, more female space. They're doing something to try and save, I guess, what's going on at Sirius. Used to be a big Howard fan. During pandemic, he got a bit depressing for me to listen to. So I unfortunately don't listen to it too much anymore, but I can't imagine he's renewing his contract. So Alex Cooper, if you don't know her, she is of the podcast Call Her Daddy. And I think she's, a lot of people can't stand her. A lot of people can't stand me. But clearly she's doing something right. So she's an upcoming contract with Sirius XM. And I think she's just bringing younger people, a lot of females into the space. She talks in the way that young females can understand. She wears a big sweatshirt. She just got married. She's, very casual and kooky and personable and charming and good at what she does. So, but she had Kamala on. And I guess we have a clip of it. A little bit. We can watch a little bit of it. And then there's an article. People are like not into it, but we'll see. Kamala. Ooh, yes. Share. Bing. Bing. What I don't like about Kamala is not her weird giggle or her, it's not even that. It's just like any other fucking politician. Alex here asks her a question and she not only doesn't answer it. I mean, she completely skirts it and just says some bizarre, kooky, weird shit just to completely go around the question. I don't like politicians very much. I think they all do that, but her especially, not good. Not a good look. Don't do that to Call Her Daddy.
How to play the game to even get our foot in the door sometimes. Can you tell the daddy gang?
Yeah.
When people tell you no, when people look at you and doubt you, what does that ignite in you?
So I've been told that many times. And through the course of my career, I've been told, at one point, you're too young. I've been told, oh, nobody like you has ever done that before. Oh, they're not ready for you. Oh, and this is the one that kills me. Oh, it's going to be a
You know what? This is not the clip I watched last night. I take it back. She's actually answering this question. In another clip, she had a tough question more about like women's, bodily rights. And as to not upset anybody, instead of having a point at all, Kamala skirted the question. This, she seems to be answering it. So let's press on. Good on you, Call Her Daddy. Good on you. I don't know. I guess I haven't watched this one, but I just wanted to let you get a taste of it. Okay. Call her daddy. I, Kamala, will be on Call Her Daddy in a weird dentist's office. Joe. Coconut tree. Okay, so she asks her, being a female in the space, and Kamala seems to be answering it. So, all right, Kamala, fine.
A lot of hard work, right? As though we don't like hard work. And here's my response. I don't hear no. I don't hear no. And I urge all the daddy gang, don't hear no.
Don't hear
Kamala
no.
Harris is the latest guest for Call Her Daddy. Ahead of the 2024 presidential election
we know.
in the United States to the Democratic dialogue.
We know.
One of the main conversations in this election is women.
Oh, and this here is where now Alex Cooper is going to invite Donald Trump, who stole my catchphrase, but we like him nonetheless. You know it. You know what you did, Don.
Bing, bing, boom.
Bing, bing, boom. You butchered it. She invites Donald Trump onto her program. And I think he should do it, to be honest with you. I think it would be really silly of him not to. And Alex Cooper seems like a rational human being. Hopefully she'll put some shoes on for the interview if he does join, not just sit there in her socks. But that's what people like about her. She's relatable. You know what? Fuck it, Alex, don't put on shoes. Sit there in your track suit with your pretty face and talk to Donald. They're eating the dogs, they're eating the cats. Eat the cat. Eat the cat. Maybe they could relate on that. It's a funny TikTok.
They're eating the dogs, they're eating the cats. Eat the cat, eat the cat.
The couch does look comfy. I know. Look at she's in a library. I love when fake Ricada shows up here, making me laugh. Anyway, let me not get distracted. So yeah, she's gonna invite Donald on it, and Donald, you should go. You should do it. They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. Eat the cat. Eat the cat. Maybe all the blue-haired cat ladies might like you a little bit more if you went on Call Her Daddy. Call her daddy. There are good daddies on both sides. Alex, you sit there on that comfy couch. You don't put a shoe on. Sit in your tracksuit. Have a full face of makeup, and you too need to kvetch. I think it would be a win for the Don and Alex. They're blurring the lines of age, gender, politics, podcasting. It could really bring us together. We'll see. Who knows? So yeah, that's what she's talking about here.
And I'm not a part of it. I am so aware I have a very mixed audience when it comes to politics. So please hear me when I say my goal today is not to change your political affiliation. What I'm hoping is that you're able to listen to a conversation that isn't too different than the ones that we're having here every week. I want to be so...
I like her. I think she's cool. You can hate on her all you want. She has an effect on people. It's either, yeah. And if you hate her for some reason, I don't know. I don't really get it. Maybe she has a little vocal fry. So what? I like her. I think she's cool. Anyway.
Clear, since this isn't a one-sided conversation, we reached out to former President Donald Trump to come on the show. If he also wants to have a meaningful, in-depth conversation about women's rights in this country, then he is welcome on Call Her Daddy anytime.
He should do it.
The episode kicked off with Alex asking the vice president.
He should do it. You can feel how you want about Donald. And listen, I'm not political. I don't like politicians. I Kamala Harris. Skirt around the question every time because I'm a politician. Joe, are you alive? I don't know. I don't like politicians. I don't like politics. But to be honest with you, I probably won't vote. But what I did, the appeal of Donald is that I actually think he doing this because he cares. Maybe people he's affiliated with, some people that he has on his side are not the most maybe a bit sinister, and but I certainly don't have. I think he cares, and I think in his heart of hearts he actually does care about women's rights, and likes everybody, just wants our country to be better. That's just my little 2 cents as a political layman. But his appeal to me basically is that he's not a politician. So we'll see. And here she goes with Kamala Moore. Here we go.
About her late mother and what values she instilled in her.
Well, similar to what you described about your mother, my mother definitely impressed upon us the importance of us being able to express how we were feeling. And a lot of it, I think, was also about her teaching us that we had agency. And so that things don't just happen to you.
Hard to watch. Anyway, she's fine, whatever, and see, right. And between the giggles and whatever, then but this is what the public feels about Kamala's appearance on Call Her Daddy. I don't know. I'm intimidated. She has almost as many books behind her as Gino. We don't have the time to get into it today, but maybe we will. I don't know. I'll leave that for later. Yes, very well read. All right, here we go. This is what, and this is just one article I read, ish, kind of. Whee! Bing, bing, bing. Bing, bing, bing. Sure. People didn't seem to have the same opinion as me. And again, I didn't sit there and watch the whole thing, so I don't know. But New York Post, Call Her Daddy fans blast Alex Cooper over Kamala Harris interview. Feels like propaganda. You have a politician on, and it's going to be propaganda, right? And again, I'm not a big fan of Kamala. She probably is a nice lady. Mommy, are you asking me? You could have texted. Yes, please. Thank you. Gel nails and pedicure. Yes. I don't want to have the tips put on, I don't think. Yes. Yes. Thank you, Mommy, please. Thank you. I like how she contacts me through here. Yes, Michaeline. Yes, you know Michaeline. She's a darling. She's such a dear. She's my mother. You know her. You love her. Where is she? Ooh. That's the wrong drop. That is Michaeline with Steve Buscemi's eyes. She's going to kill me. Here she is. Here's another. She's getting me a nail appointment, and I just played the drop of her with Steve Buscemi eyes. That's not what she looks like. That's the one. Oh, she said, okay. Getting my nails done. Okay, great. Well, yeah, make me an appointment. Ask them, give me the best. This is the manicure and pedicure of, this is the most important manicure and pedicure of their careers. You pick color. Okay. Then we're going to get out of here probably. I am very busy. I'm a bride. Mickey rocks. Yes, she does. So, yes, you have a politician on. People are going to, call it propaganda. But let's see what the community had to say. Call Her Daddy host Alex Cooper enraged some of her fans over the weekend by dropping a surprise interview with Vice President Kamala Harris on her wildly popular podcast. And Alex Cooper, I believe, started on Barstool. So she, has garnered fans from there. I don't think that is the most that's sort of I like Barstool a lot, but yeah, that's not going to be probably the most left-leaning audience. But as she said, she's like, yeah, her fans politically are everywhere. So, you got to do it. What, is she supposed to not have Kamala on? Fuck. Is she supposed to not do it? I think she handled it well from what I saw again. But let's see what people had to say. The podcast Instagram account posted a short teaser video Sunday morning showing Cooper 30 interviewing the Democratic. Oh my God, she's 1 year younger than me. Oh, be still my heart. Interviewing the Democratic presidential nominee. However, some daddy gang members were not pleased with Harris's appearance on the show and flooded the post comment section to express their frustration and criticize the show for getting political. Right. You could probably criticize me for even talking about this. I am not political. Don't hate me. It's in the news. One of my most favorite podcasts, and now I'll never listen again. Unbelievable, one user commented. That's my thing. If you have so much stake in this is going to sound stupid. If you have so much stake in the people leading our country, then blah. But there's really nothing. You got to kind of just roll with it because we really have no control. And politicians, they're always going to be slimy. Some of them get rich off of doing nothing for 85 years. And until they make a change on that, there's really nothing we can fucking do. Don't listen to any of them, but enjoy the podcast and be like, wow, this is going to be interesting. You can hate watcher, Don't hate me because you ain't me. Alex is like, yeah, okay. I don't know. Just what it is. So now she has to have Donald on to get those fans back, I guess. Or maybe not at all. I think Don should do it. I think Trumpy Poo should do it. Done. This was my favorite podcast. I'm 100% disgusted, added another. Wait. Can't you sit there? She also had JoJo Siwa on. I don't know if you've been living under a rock for the past 6 months. JoJo Siwa is the most cringe hated person in America. And she seems like a really nice girl just growing up, but she had her on. But you watch. You're not supposed to say no to the guests that like people hate. You're just not. That's silly. Don't shit on Alex. I'm so disappointed. This feels like propaganda, and I'm trying to make her look Gen Z. Commented another daddy fan. Okay, well, if Kamala had come on, with giant headphones and wearing a tracksuit and, dyed roots green like Billie Eilish, then maybe, but she's in her, weird coat. Make her look Gen Z. They all do that weird shit. I don't know. What? Didn't what last election? Who the fuck went on a live stream with Miley Cyrus, whom I love? Who was it? So did she have like Hillary Clinton on? Yeah, this is what it is. Watch it. Hate it if you want. Alex wasn't sitting there going, yes, Kamala, yes. Bravo. Bravis. She's just like, how am I supposed to say no to having this kooky lady on? No. A handful of the podcast fans also lashed out that Cooper failed to address more pressing matters. God, you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. God. You You're literally, you can't, there's no winning with the internet. There is no winning with it. So on more pressing matters, Harris, during the interview, like Biden, Harris administration response to Hurricane Helene's devastation and illegal immigration. Ask her about what she's doing to help hurricane victims instead of talking in circles about women's rights. One fan wrote. Okay, I understand why she asked her about women's rights, though. It's a, it's sort of a girly podcast. If they sit there and talk about, taxes, we'll fall asleep. Also, Kamala Bryson is like, yeah, they probably had a certain amount of time. So have Kamala back. Ask her about, I don't know, what she's going to do about the potholes in roads. I mean, there's no winning with the internet. There is and there isn't. Wait, what about the abuse crime caused by the illegal immigrants flooding the country? Commented another. Okay, yeah, it's a big problem. But maybe that's not what, maybe she only had so much time. Ask her what her biggest accomplishment the past 4 years, wrote another. Yeah, something to consider. Harris 59 spoke of strategies to curtail sexual and other types of domestic violence during an interview, but failed to address the shocking accusations against her husband, Doug. Doug! I see, I didn't even know that. Anyway. Wow. Alex she just wears heels and a sweatshirt. Couldn't even dress up for. It's kind of a baller move. I do like it. That's the long and short of that, ladies and gentlemen. Central thesis of that. She's damned if she does. She's damned if she doesn't. I think that Trumpy poo should go on. Bing, bing, bing. Bink, bink, bink. Boopity dee dee. Bing, bing, bing.
Bing, bing, boom.
Can't we all just get along? Everyone be kind. I'm getting married. Leave it to me to get married during an election year. Very close to the election. It's never going to be about me, is it? Anyway, this has been really fun. I have no time to get to. I cannot sit here and do any more drama, at least. I can't do it. Also, it's just really not worth my time, but we may get to it later. You never know. Maybe I'll do a Kiki in the morning every day this week. Here's what you have to look forward to with me. Wednesday. Keanu Live will be from Mickey Lou Studios. We're going down south. Me and Michaeline will be in the flesh in her new studio that I built for her. That she looks marvelous in. That's Keanu Live. Untoward Tuesday is tomorrow, of course. Nightlife on Thursday. Again from Mickey Lou Studios. That's on me and Chrissy Mare's respective channels. And you may have some pop-up streams here and there in between. But I do have to go get married now. Get me to the church. No, definitely not church. Church on time. You know what I love about Gino. You know what I love about my betrothed. You know him. You love him. This is what everyone loves about him.
He's gay, but he has a special connection to classical music. There's many things that are interesting about him.
There's many things that are interesting about him. I'm very excited to get married. I think Donald Trump has been watching me and stealing from me. I've heard him say it not once, not twice, but probably thrice.
Bing, bing, boom.
Bing, 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 bing. That doesn't just come from nowhere. That was Mickey Lou Studios. Yes, and everybody hit the like button and subscribe. It's rude to watch and not subscribe. We may do pop-up streams. Of course, you have Untoward Tuesday tomorrow. Of course, we have Keanu Live on Wednesday. From Mickey Lou Studios. And Nightlife on Thursdays on my channel and Chrissy Mare's channel. So, very exciting. Yeah, I should reach out to Trump for an interview. He'd be like, but Gino loves you. You know what? I abide by you. I think you're doing great. He'll be like, okay. Oh, I will say this. I didn't watch his whole speech in Butler, PA, but I don't know if he wrote it or somebody else wrote it, but wowzers. So he went back to where his that bullets went careening past his head and onto his ear in Butler. And then he said he went right back there, albeit in a glass box this time for safety, which makes sense. But the opening line was, as I was saying, I don't care if you love him. I don't care if you hate him. That's pretty iconic. I'd be like, yeah, oh my God. That is, I talk about marketing all the time. That is A+ marketing and writing there. No, I don't really care how you feel about him. You gotta give him that. I heard nothing else after that. So maybe just don't vote, anybody. I don't know. What's gonna happen is gonna happen. So I have a date with my wedding planner that I stood up this morning around 3. Everyone tune into Rumble, where Gino Bisconti will be live at 3 p.m. with Garrett and Steve. Was the central thesis of my day. I'm excited about my wedding. I love everyone's theories on it. Kevin Brennan, if you wanted to be my wedding planner, you could have just asked. But thank you for knowing all the details, and I will I'll send you the link for the meeting, Kevy. Thank you so much for knowing all of the details that you think. And I'm sorry if you think I did too many shows this week when I should just be sitting here in my veil just Is it time, Mommy? Is it time for me to get married? No. I'm a busy lady. I had the most fun on Zia's stream on Friday. Everybody, Zia Anderson, go to YouTube, subscribe. Zia Land. We did Unqualified Experts. It was lovely. It was so marvelous. She is such a doll. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. I was on Simpcast last night. If you're not subscribed to Chrissy Marie, I don't know what you're doing with your life. Eugene will be out of YouTube jail, I believe, after the wedding. But today you can see him on Rumble. Yeah. Maybe I'll try and get a cake today. If not, then anybody that's coming to my wedding, there may be no cake. Is that okay? I'm sorry. There might just not be a cake. I don't have the wherewithal. I cannot work under these conditions. I will check on the photographer, make sure he's above board, but I think he is. Seemed very nice. And I'm just excited. I'm excited. Anybody that's coming to the wedding, you lucky, lucky people, they're going to walk in there and be like, oh yeah, this is a Kiki wedding. Disco balls everywhere, Skittles everywhere, White Claws. The welcome drink is White Claws. I'm not joking. They're like, what signature cocktail do you want to welcome people into your cocktail hour? I'm like, can you just do, like, hand everyone a White Claw? They were like, okay, weirdo. I was like, this is me, though. They like us because we're funny and fun. Zool, you're sweet. Thank you for the $19.99. Hope you have a perfect wedding day. I love you, Zool. You're too kind to us. I'm going to do something radical. Love is in the air. 1 trillion Kiki coins for you, Zool.
Wow.
And 1 million Kiki coins for everyone who's stuck with me here right now.
Wow.
Ah, so sweet. Kiki, Chrissy, Courtney, Mickey, Zia life is good. Yes, that's right, Chris Thompson. You guys are just the best. It is unprecedented. That's unprecedented, but you deserve it. You deserve it, darling. I'm very excited. Just living my life. I'm living my life like it's golden. And yes, we have very exciting things coming up after the wedding. Ooh, very exciting stuff coming up. Very excited. So thank you for hanging out with us every week. Mommy, yes, make my appointment. Gel manicure. I don't think I want nails put on. I don't know. I was looking at wedding nails. Like, ugh. I didn't want to put claws. Is there anything I'm missing, do you think, for this wedding? I don't have a cake. If I don't have a cake, what am I going to do? Other than that, I think I've covered everything. If I haven't covered something, just, Kevin, if you remember something I'm missing, that you know all the details, let me know. Okay? Subscribe if you're not subscribed. I'm just biding my time. I never want to leave you people. All right, fuck it. I have a whole cigarette. Here's one cute thing. It's October. This is the last thing I'll do. I don't want to leave you. I don't want to leave you. Hell yeah. Okay, this is quick and short. Okay, but I was looking up, since it is the month of October. Oh, we're in overtime, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for hitting the goal. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Kiki Bucks, Jubilance, Happiness, Gino Lira, Kiki Money, Kiki Bucks, Mickey Money, Mayor Money, Courtney Coins, Araya Rubies, beg, 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 shake, shake, shake. We did it, ladies and gentlemen. We did it. Okay, it's October. Halloween costumes this year. I always like to look and see. Don't be afraid of the cake. Just order it. I know, but like I don't know. I have a mental block about it. I don't know what it is. I'll do it after this. You're right, Diane. La Rosa. I always look up, like, what are the Halloween costumes going to be this year? Like, remember when Kim Kardashian got robbed in Paris? That was very traumatizing for her. Not very funny at all. Everybody was immediately, there was a Halloween costume of like her being robbed, So I was looking with chocolate sauce. There's no chocolate sauce in a cake. We're not putting chocolate sauce in a cake, Mickey. So a lava cake? You know what, Mickey? You make it. You make the cake. You are the cake. The Halloween costumes of this year. I always like to look up what's going on. What is everybody going to be dressed as? Lotto Chapel Roans, Pink Pony Club. That actually makes for a costume, right? But like some things, I don't understand how any of these could be costumes. The best Halloween costume ideas and trends for 2024. These aren't costumes. I hate a fucking Halloween costume that you have to hold a prop for. If I have to hold something for you to know who I am, and then when I put that object down to grab a White Claw, then you're like, where's your costume? Why are you dressed that way? I don't like it. I think it would be a major disservice to Gino and myself alike if we don't dress as Beetlejuice and Lydia this year from Beetlejuice. We are them, basically. But that's actually a costume, you see? And he wouldn't need much of one. He just comes in as himself and, put some green in his hair. Or maybe just doesn't wash his hair for now until Halloween. That's a costume. I don't like a prop you have to hold. This is what the internet is saying that are the best Halloween trends, and then we're leaving. Then we're really leaving. Now, I think this is the dumbest list I've ever seen. The best Halloween costume ideas and trends for 2024. And you know what? I cannot wait to see how many bros put like a big bandage over their ear and like a suit and a red tie on. That actually, like as Donald. If that didn't occur to you and you love him, you're welcome. But that was not on this list. So And that's a traumatizing thing that maybe shouldn't be a Halloween costume either. But listen, people do it. Now we're in October, the end of the month, and the spookiest day of the year. This is what they're saying. Chapel Roan, as I was saying. Look, she is one of the greatest artists of our generation. She sings Pink Pony Club. Any of these could be a costume. That makes sense. And you walk around with and I hate a prop, but you walk around with a microphone. I literally just said I hate a prop. And you're like, keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. West Hollywood. Yeah. Pink Pony Club. It'll be in your head now. If you haven't heard it, don't listen if you don't want it in your head forever. And every Saturday, I can hear your southern drawl 1,000 miles away. Sing it! Iconic. That's a good costume. Look, because she basically wears costumes. You could do that, maybe. What else, though? And then the list just goes stupid. Cowboy Carter. I don't know what this is. I guess this is something that Beyonce did this year. I didn't hear about it. Love Beyonce. Oh, and I'm a surfboard, so I'll just go as myself. You put on a cowboy hat, I guess. Wicked. All right, this makes sense if anybody saw that movie. I know Wicked from seeing it on. It's a musical. But I just I don't know how hard that movie hit this year. So Glinda, the Good Witch, and Elphaba. All right, sure. That's a costume. That makes sense. Wow, I'm really at the end of this cigarette. Really trying not to leave you people. I don't know why. Challengers. This one makes no sense to me at all. Number one, I loved this movie. Great movie. If you haven't seen Challengers, it's about young people and tennis and blurring the lines of identity and gender and gay, straight, and success and not success and talent and sports. It's a great film. But how is this a costume? Again, that would be one that you would have to, you have to dress in a blue blazer and carry around a tennis racket? That's not a costume. If somebody has to ask what you are, what are you? I don't know. I just like playing tennis. No. None of us look like Zendaya. Nobody could. She's too beautiful. It hurts everyone's eyes. That is a terrible costume. And I've seen challengers on 2 lists. 2. They're just people in clothes playing tennis. That doesn't make any sense. Great film. Watch it if you haven't. But a costume, that does not make. No. The Penguin has been a good series, and that might be a good costume, like the old school Penguin. But even that, the Colin Farrell Penguin, still not. I guess you could put a scar on your face and put a big oversized suit on and walk with a limp. That would be better than just a couple of tennis people. Okay, now, all right. This would make sense. You could dress as my boyfriend, the Joker. That might be fine. At least that's something. It's recognizable. I get it. Maybe I'll go as that. This is, okay. Moo Dang is this little hippopotamus that hit the internet, and everybody loves this little hippopotamus. But if it's very difficult, I suppose, to dress as a hippo. These women don't look like, when I look at these women's makeup ideas, I don't go, oh, you're a hippo. And what if somebody isn't dressed as Moo Dang? You're like, oh, you're a hippo, right? How dare you? It's just not that easy to dress as a hippo. Love Moo Dang, the tiny little hippo that stole everyone's hearts. This is actually a good costume. All right, I take it back. Ray gun. If you could find, that tracksuit and then go like this, that would be a pretty good costume. That's at least recognizable. All right, so half the list is bad. Stephen Nedor. Oh, shick. Pommel horse guy. Don't know what that is. But again, what are we doing here? You just have to dress as a nerd and carry around an American flag? I don't like props. I cannot hold a flag like this and also smoke and carry a White Claw at my Halloween party. I cannot. Also, I don't know who that is. House of the Dragon. Don't know that at all. All right, eye patch. If you like this show, I guess you put an eye patch and a long blonde wig on. That might be fine. The Substance. I mean, I guess that's Jennifer Connelly. I love her. I don't know what this is, though. Again, a very vague costume. Hi, who are you? I'm Jennifer Connelly in The Substance. You just put a tear on your face? I don't know. That could be Lauren Conrad for all we know. These are not costume ideas. Those are just two people. This is just what I look like when I go and buy cigarettes. So, I mean, a hood and, dark hair and being like, look, here's my costume. Here I am. I'm this lady. No one will know who I am. I just do that. Woohoo, I made a costume. No thought or effort. Maybe I just don't know the show. I don't know. The Traders UK presenter Claudia Winkleman. Hi. Hey, what's your costume? I'm Claudia Winkleman. And then people are like, okay, bye. Woohoo! That's it. Now there's a wrinkly elbow. Anyway, that is so. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, Halloween this year. If you're going to a party, if you're going to do a costume, don't have a costume where you need a weird prop or you need like a weird pose and a hood. The Challengers one is the one that disturbs me the most. Great film. I don't know how we're supposed to dress as them. They're just wearing clothes and playing tennis. Think more about your costumes, ladies and gentlemen. I have to think about maybe getting a cake. I have to think about what I'm going to say to my wedding planner and the fact that I stood her up this morning on accident. Tune in to Untoward Tuesday tomorrow. Tune in to Keanu Live on Wednesday. Tune in to Nightlife on Thursday. This has been Kiki in the morning. And you will most likely see some pop-up streams. Maybe some morning ones. Maybe an airport stream. Maybe a wedding stream. No, I'm not going to do that. Can you imagine? Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. Yes, I will. No, I won't. What a fun day, guys. We've done it. We did it. Thank you for all the super chats. Chris Thompson, thank you for being here. Zul McCall, Aaron, Bunny Samurai, Diana La Rosa, everybody that's still here. Michaeline, thank you for making me a nail appointment. You're all the best. You're the eels, hips, cats, pajamas, bees, knees. Before I say that again, I'm going to do something even more unprecedented. I'm feeling that there's love in the air. Anybody that's still here right now? Fuck it. 1 trillion Kiki bucks for all of you. Thank you. Thank you. Kevin Brennan, call me later with any ideas on the cake that I should get, because your opinion matters to me, and you know all of the good bits about the wedding, and I'm really glad that you've taken such an active interest. You guys are the eels hips, the cat's pajamas, the bee's knees. Kiki in the AM. Out. I'll see you tomorrow.